Hi all, welcome to ManoCooks and I'm Mano. Do you want to make pizza better than Pizza Hut? Do you want to know the secret recipe of making excellent pizza? Do you want all the tips and tricks to make homemade pizza like a pro? And also you don't have an oven? If this is the case, all your search ends here. Let's get started with the world's best homemade pizza from scratch. Please take a note of all the ingredients. In this video, we'll be making pizza sauce, pizza dough, pizza crust and pizza in oven and pizza without oven. First, let's make the pizza dough. So for that, first we would need to activate the active dry yeast. I'm taking half cup of water, and to make it warm, go ahead and microwave it for 30 seconds. Now let's add sugar and mix it with a spoon. Once sugar dissolves, add 2 teaspoons active dry yeast and mix well. Cover it with a lid and leave it in a warm place for 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, let's check our yeast mixture. As you see in the video, it should have raised very well and you can see the porous texture too. Tip here, after 15 minutes, if the yeast does not raise like this, please do not proceed with the pizza. Now to make the pizza dough, let's take 3 cups of all-purpose flour or Maida. Please take the flour leveled as you see in the video. Power tip here, please follow all the measurements exactly as that is the key. Now let's make a well in the flour as you see. Let's mix together the wet ingredients, add milk, add salt, Italian seasoning. Adding Italian seasoning to the dough gives a nice taste, so please do try that. And finally add olive oil or any regular cooking oil. Now mix all the wet ingredients with a spoon for few seconds. Add the yeast mixture and mix the wet ingredients and the flour roughly. Mix everything well for a minute until everything is well combined and it's not sticky anymore as you see in the video. Tip here, there is no need to knead the dough for long time. Apply some drops of oil and fold the ball downwards as you see and keep it on a bowl. The dough should not be very stiff or too loose. Please check the consistency as you see in the video. Apply some oil again on top and keep it covered with a damp cloth and a lid, and let's leave this in a warm place for 1 hour. Let's quickly make a very flavorful pizza sauce. But before we start, if you're new here, please do subscribe to ManoCooks to learn more such easy recipes, and also please click on the bell icon next to it. Heat a pan on medium flame. Once it is hot, add 1.5 tablespoon of oil. Along with that, add 3 tablespoon butter. Quick tip here, always add oil before adding butter as butter tends to turn brown and burn quick. Once butter melts, add finely chopped garlic. Saute garlic for some time. Quick tip, please reduce the flame if you feel it is too hot at this point. So the idea here is not to brown the garlic but just to saute and cook. Add finely chopped onion after few seconds and cook everything until onion changes to pink. So we don't have to brown the onions here as our pizza sauce should have some texture from garlic and onion. Now once our onion turns pink, it's time to add tomato puree. As you see in the video, I have ground the finely chopped tomato into a fine puree. Now let's add the tomato puree to the pan. I'm adding 2 tablespoons water to the mixie jar and adding the washed water as well. Now let's cook the tomato puree on medium flame. Power tip here, please mix everything with a ladle and cook as we don't want tomato to stick at the bottom and get burnt. Now when we keep cooking, first tomato puree would be watery and slowly it starts to thicken. And once you see oil separating out from the sides, almost our tomato puree is cooked. Let's first add mixed herbs or Italian seasoning, sugar, red chili powder, salt, pepper powder, red chili flakes, parsley and finally tomato ketchup. After adding this, let's mix everything well and saute for few seconds. Once oil starts to ooze out, we can turn off the flame and transfer this sauce in a container to cool down. Now our chunky pizza sauce, which is super aromatic and super flavorful, is all ready as you see in the video. After 1 hour, let's check back on the pizza dough. As you see in the video, it has raised very well. Now let's again try to gather the dough and just knead for 30 seconds. Tip here, please leave the pizza dough and the yeast mix in a warm place, which is very important. And also please stick to all the measurements as that would assure that you get the same result as I did. Apply few drops of oil on top again, cover and leave it in a warm place for 30 minutes again. Also, if you have watched this far, please give a thumbs up to show your support and keep watching till the end to know all the tips to make the pizza better than any store-bought pizza. After 30 minutes, let's take the dough and mix gently for few seconds and divide it into 5 equal size balls as you see in the video. Fold all the balls downwards as you see and keep them aside and keep it covered. Tip here, resting the dough for 1 hour first and punching it and again resting it for 30 minutes is a must. Please do not skip this. Now to make our pizza without oven or stove top, I am taking a circular tray that comes with idli cooker. You can take any plate too. Let's cover the plate with aluminium foil as you see, and now let's grease it nicely with oil at the bottom and at the sides too. To make the pizza in oven, I am taking two rectangular tray and repeating the same process. Cover with aluminium foil and grease with oil generously. I am taking two roundels in one tray, and let's start spreading the roundels to a circular disc with finger and palm as you see in the video. We will be making 8-inch size circular discs with each roundels here. Power tip here, please do not roll the pizza dough with a rolling pin, as rolling with a rolling pin would make the air bubbles to escape and our pizza crust would not be spongy and soft in texture. Now as you see in the video, let's spread one roundel in the greased plate that we are going to bake without oven. So the idea here is to make a circular disc by stretching with fingers and palm, and make sure that you level up the dough evenly all around as you see in the video. Finally, take another baking tray and spread the remaining two roundels in the same way as explained. Now take a fork and prick all over the pizza crust as you see. Repeat the same with all of them. Please do not skip this. Now for the pizza toppings, take a note of the listed ingredients. Topping is purely your choice, so please add or leave any veggies according to your preference. Let's take our pizza base and spread 2 tablespoonfuls of sauce on top. Spread the sauce on all the roundels the same way as you see in the video. Let's sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on top. Assemble veggies of your choice. Now top it with grated mozzarella cheese all over again. Sprinkle some chili flakes and Italian seasoning. Now brush the sides with some olive oil or cooking oil as you see in the video. Repeat the same with all our pizza. Now assembling our pizza is all done. Also in this channel I have some tested and tried recipes which are very easy, and recreating those could be a great experience. So please refer to the link in the description box down below to check out all of them. Now to make the pizza on pan, let's take an old pan, and I have kept a ring at the bottom so that our plate with the pizza does not touch the bottom of the pan, and a lid to cover. So this is the setup to bake pizza on a pan. To preheat the pan, let's heat the pan on medium flame for 15 minutes. To bake on oven, let's preheat the oven at 450° F or 230° C. After 15 minutes, let's open the stove top pan, and if you keep your hand on top, you can feel the temperature built up. Now keep the pizza in circle tray inside the pan, cover it and allow it to cook for 20 to 25 minutes on medium flame. Now when our oven is preheated, keep both the baking tray in the middle rack and bake for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, pizza in our oven is beautifully baked. All the cheese has melted nicely, and you can see all our pizzas have baked to perfection. Take them out. Now after 20 to 25 minutes, check the stove top pizza. The cheese would have melted, and when you see the bottom of the crust golden, it's time to take it out. Please refer to the video to see how beautifully our pizza is baked on stove top with golden crust. I'm very sure this would be the easiest and addictive pizza that you would ever make, so no takeout pizza anymore. Don't be surprised if your family and friends want you to make this often. If you like this video, hit the like button and do comment me down below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and press the bell button too. See you all in my next video. Thanks a lot for watching.